Welcome to Smorgasbord Podcast, episode 27.
Hello, everybody. It's the dead guy talking to you. And welcome back to the Canceled Podcast, episode 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he wanted. We changed the setup because I'm loud, so I'm farther away, because they're quiet. In case you didn't hear the audio.
Also, I'm cooler, so I'm in the middle.
Okay.
I am the star of the show.
Anyways,
Okay.
it's the third time with them, Alex and Alan. Welcome back again.
Dang,
And if you're wondering why we're wearing the exact same clothes, it's for continuity. We are going to be wearing these clothes.
It's actually been a week.
For every single time we record.
Yeah, no.
These are our uniforms.
Yeah, I'm already failing all my classes.
Yeah, no.
I'm just playing.
But yeah, so
Double upload, yes, sir.
These will be coming out probably very soon.
Yeah.
Alex, last time you dropped, you wanted to talk about. We talked about a lot of many things.
Yeah.
You wanted to talk about
all right.
Disclaimer: I do not know car models, so
and some of you might not either, but I'm gonna teach you. All right, and we don't have enough time to go into this, but I am a white male, so for me, Zoom machines are very cool. Cars, motorcycles. I have a dirt bike. All that shit is very awesome for me. So like my fucking passion is cars. Like I've been into cars since I was like 5. But not like regular cars, and not like necessarily modding. But I love like ridiculous cars. Like we're talking $1 million cars and shit like that. So a couple days ago, I decided because they were talking. So I was like listing a couple cars, and I was like, I used to have a list of this. They're like, well, go ahead and make it again. So I did. So this is my list.
If you know
And
car
this is
models, you'll understand.
If you know anything about cars, this is going to sound very cool. I'm not going to list the colors, but I do have. Ooh, hell yeah! I do have colors in mind for every single one of these cars. But I'm not going to go into that. And I'm also going to. And I already listed the price, so I'm also going to list the price. Keep in mind, I will never, ever, ever, ever be able to own probably any of these vehicles, but I would love it if I could. Okay.
Which is why I gotta buy this merch. Come on.
Yeah, y'all got
buy the balance merch, man.
Buy the
Y'all
merch.
We have it. If you want some, DM me. You know what I'm saying? We have prices. The website's in the bio of KingBob1092. We're selling. You know, expect new merch.
Y'all are gonna buy me Bugatti.
You know.
Okay. So this is in alphabetical order because I really like organizing things.
Nerd!
All right. So first off, it's a Bentley Continental GT V8 with the convertible, and that is it's probably like the most, I guess, like stereotypical Bentley.
Yeah.
Like whenever you think of Bentley, you think of a Continental.
Yes.
You don't think of like the Bentley trucks or anything like that.
You didn't know what a Bentley truck was.
This big?
Yeah.
Alright.
If you can't show the screen.
But it's a V8, so it's more.
Yes,
some
that
more
car
power.
right there.
That car.
Right there.
Mhm.
All right. So,
And that is a $230,000 vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And then next we have a Bugatti Desi, which is the base price was $8.9 million, but the only listing that I could find was $13 million. So it looks fucking dope.
That is a
nice
that's
car.
Tron.
But it's a $13 million car.
Jesus fuck.
Get that.
Dude. I
and
can't
then-
imagine the car note on that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And then a Bugatti Chiron Super Sport, which is the fastest street legal car in the world, which cost about $3.9 million.
You said it was what?
Chiron yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's clean too.
Yeah, I like Bugattis a lot. I'm a Bugatti fanboy. And then I want a Bugatti Divo, which is a $5.8 million car. And keep in mind, all of these are like ridiculously expensive.
Oh, just think of Drift from Transformers.
Honestly, yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
that's fire.
And then the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport. Okay, the reason I'm going to name the color for this one is because this is like a car I've wanted since I was like 5, and I got Forza Motorsports or whatever. Like, yes. But I want it in, so the base color will be cyan, and then the accent colors will be red. So it's a cyan and red, because that's what I had when I was a kid.
Like Optimus Prime.
Dude, that shit looks so fucking fire. So, like, that is definitely, like, out of all of these, that would be, like, my most dream car. In terms of, like, that is the one that I would want the most. because I've wanted it since I was like a
My
little baby.
FBI agent's gonna be like,
Yeah.
why is he searching up all these?
And
cars?
that's yeah.
Pretty much.
And I mean, like for a
To our FBI agent watching, how do you think the podcast is going? Leave a comment.
Now I think the original price for this was around 2.3, but I didn't list it.
Yes.
But the now it's like worth about 1.1 million ish because they're all used. They're out of production. And then
like this is not expensive.
yes, yeah. I mean, yes, these are. I mean, if you put it into context with a $13 million car,
That's true.
it's like it's pretty reasonable. And then coming in next is our cheapest car on the list, a Dodge Demon, in
that sounds.
a Dodge SRT Demon.
That sounds.
And I would probably I'd probably put some mods into that as well, just because those cars are very moddable.
This guy's.
But I believe that is. I would like to say that is the fastest muscle car in the world. Although a Hellcat Red Eye might be faster, or the Mustang GT5 that came out, but that's not in production yet. I don't think. But that's a $100,000 car.
The Hellcat
ish.
looking kind of modern. I like it.
Yeah, the Hellcat Red Eye.
Left or right?
They're looking at.
I mean, it's the Challenger. Yeah, it's that one.
While they're looking, I would just like to say.
Challenger might be
there's
my
the
first car. So if y'all see a nice black and white Challenger out in the streets, it might be mine. You know?
All right, just saying.
Unless somebody decides to copy me.
Before we continue this, I would like to say thank you for all the support on all the past episodes, especially ones with these. These have been probably the most entertaining I've had so far.
Because I'm so cool.
Yes. He's actually been very entertaining. And of course, I wanted Alan on here. He was actually supposed to be technically my first guest, is what I wanted.
Yes.
But, certain things happen. Couldn't happen. But now he's finally on, and, it's very entertaining. Very glad to have you guys. So continue now.
So that is a very, very cool car, and I would want it in red with black racing stripes. Because black racing stripes a lot of people don't know this if you're not in the car world, that adds 10% horsepower. It also takes away 10% of your dickhead. But it's a valuable trade.
I'm not getting.
I feel like it's a fair trade.
I'm not getting racing stripes.
For me, I don't know car models. I just know I want a car that fits me because I'm large.
Yes.
So I probably
see.
I
like to make a lot of jokes that I'm massive, but I am quite a petite human being, so I can fit into pretty much anything, with ease. Which is why, like, a lot of these cars he wouldn't be able to get into.
Yeah, so like any of the cars that
I'm gonna get you one of
these. I'm not gonna get one of these bitches.
I'm gonna get him one of these boys.
If you want a good image of how I would look in any of the cars that he wants, just look up
the
Shaq Buick commercials.
Oh my god!
I'm not 7 foot. I'm 6 foot. But
it would.
That's exactly what it would look like.
Some of these cars, like Bugatti, like the Bugatti Veyron, I think it's like literally it's like 7 feet. It's like 7 feet long. Like it is a tiny car.
Yes.
And then next we got Ferraris now. Everybody knows the Ferrari 458 Italia, which is a $400,000 car. And, I would probably, I'd probably get this in like blue. We're going over colors now, so, yeah.
That's sexy.
For all of these other ones, it would be like, that's a fucking sexy car. It's not necessarily super fast,
nice and sleek,
but it's a fucking sexy car.
Absolutely.
And then for the second Ferrari, the Ferrari LaFerrari Abarta, which is the fastest street legal Ferrari ever made.
Okay.
And
what's the
it
model?
looks amazing.
What is the
dude? None of these cars.
Top speeds.
The top speed is 216.
This goes from 6.5 to 8.5 mil.
Yes.
Ooh. Dude, I mean, people who
look how beautiful that looks.
I mean,
bro.
That looks like a transformer.
Yes. I mean, the stock model, I think, was 2.2, but it sold out in like half a second or some bullshit like that. And I just want to say, the top speed for the Chiron Super Sport, which is the fastest car.
Pause.
Damn.
And we're back. We'll never admit how long we were gone, but you'll never know. But we were gone.
I think they can tell by the lighting change.
Yeah.
It's been 3 days. This camera
no, it's been 23. We have actually been stuck inside because of a massive hurricane. We are talking about the future.
Don't talk about that. It might actually happen. Anyways, back to the car
what
list.
if it happens by tonight, bro?
Then I am God confirmed.
Okay.
God is real.
Going back to the car list.
Anyway, going back to my car list. We left off at the Ferrari LaFerrari Abarta. Okay. Next up, we have...
You left off at the Demon. Dodge Demon.
No, we didn't. I went over the Ferraris.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. It's
sorry.
okay. We all make mistakes. Next up, we got a Ford GT3 for $130,000. Those are just some nice cars, bro. GT3.
I don't know how to correct. Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, they use them in racing.
Like, yeah, that's hot. Look at that.
That's the nicest
hot.
Ford ever made, bro.
Oh boy, green.
That looks like Captain America.
Yes.
Yeah. See, I have great taste. Yeah,
definitely.
And then next we got Koenigsegg Regera.
Yeah, you type that because I don't.
It's Swedish. It's spelled Koenigsegg. Regera. It's a hybrid car. I think.
Oh, that's beauty.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That is beauty.
It's got the 90-degree doors. You gotta show them the doors.
That's some speed racer car.
Oh yeah, it is. Koenigsegg.
Oh, the doors are beautiful.
Yeah, the doors are dope. Look at that.
There's definitely.
Look at the doors.
Oh, that's nice.
It's like on a swivel for like a transform, bro.
Sorry if it doesn't come out that smooth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just know.
I know a lot about supercars. I guess.
And these are nice.
Yeah, these are cars that I would kill to have. I would literally give a lung to have any one of these. But that is a $2 million car. Less. Next up, we have a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. Everybody knows what those look like. Yeah, I mean, you really don't even need to show up a picture of a Lambo at this point. Especially the Aventador. You search up the Euros, though, because that's the next one up. And that's a $520,000 car. Lamborghini Urus. U-R-U-S. This is the only like sports car SUV that I accept.
Oh, that's beauty. I would honestly ride this.
Yeah, I would get it in the
that looks
yellow
nice.
as well.
That looks nice.
But yeah, no, like because I hate it whenever like Porsche or like Maserati or whatever make like even Bentley.
One thing I don't like about
SUVs, but that is an acceptable SUV.
Like, look at that.
There's one thing I don't like about this new age of technology.
Because that's a 180 plus SUV. Like that is a fast SUV. What?
One of the things I don't like about the new age of cars is they're so lazy now. Are getting lazier. They're just taking regular different car models and they're calling them different car models. So they're calling other trucks Buicks and stuff, like pickup truck Buicks. And I was just like, this is the Buick. I'm like, that's a truck.
Mm. That's fair enough. Yeah,
I see it. I'm just like,
especially with like actual real people cars.
Yeah,
like real cars. It's more of like a monogamization of the styling. There's no like, dude, like a Honda could pass as a BMW. Like my dad's Honda Accord. You take off the badging and you put on BMW badging, it can pass as an F3. And it's like it's crazy that like so much of like car stuff just it looks very similar. Mm-hmm. I would say, and that might be why I'm like very into like supercars versus modding. I like more stock cars. Obviously, I do like know some about modding, but like I'm not huge on it. So next we got the Maserati Quattroporte GTS. Oh, and the Urus is $200,000, by the way.
Well, I guess sorry that I'm not talking about. I'm looking down at someone's
Quattroporte.
And just go to images.
Quattroporte. Oh, that's actually beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a 4-door Maserati.
Bro, why are they selling this on eBay? That's funny,
dude. If you're buying
wait, they're selling the car.
They're selling a car on eBay.
Yeah,
hold on, let me show you.
Yeah, how much is it?
They're selling it
$1,600.
Yes.
There is something wrong with that car.
There has to be. No,
the other one is
the Fire Nation
5,000.
There is something wrong with those cars.
There's one that's like 2,300
miles.
Somebody's selling one for $950.
That thing has like 950,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
It doesn't drive.
You have to push it.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Free shipping.
Free shipping.
Dude,
they're just trying to get rid of it.
We'll just throw it to you. Yeah, we'll just throw it to you. Just like you come here, you get it.
Yeah, there you go. Merry Christmas.
All right, but
Blows
yeah, no,
up.
that's a tight car. And then next up, we've got the Mercedes AMG GTR Coupe. Mercedes AMG GTR. Yeah, it'll probably come up.
Oh snap! It's about to be Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And you need to get a side profile because I like the long front of that car. Like, look, because it's very far back. That's nice. And that's like probably in terms of like, because I would consider that a supercar because it's 200 plus.
I like in this gray and black, bro. This nice silver and black going on.
But like in terms of like in terms of like going 200 plus,
that
is it's pretty cheap because it's around 180,000, which is a ridiculous amount for a car, but it's not very much in terms of supercars whenever you're comparing it to Lamborghinis and Ferraris. You know, that's really cool for me. And then next up we got our first luxury car, like luxury oriented car, Mercedes Maybach S650 sedan.
Maybach. What is it?
S650.
There you are. Ooh. That's like your fancy like
That's
let me hop out at the red carpet, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like,
and that is a $210,000 car.
Look at the interior.
Oh yeah, no, those cars are
oh my god.
Yeah. You get pillows.
You're stepping into a spaceship.
You have pillows in the back seat.
Bro, there's no way.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, look at that. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
And of course Pinterest has it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pinterest is a G. But yeah, no, for sure. I mean, like, if you can find a picture of the back seats.
These are the back seats, bro.
Those are the back seats, bro.
Back seats, look. Bro, you are legit flying a spaceship.
Yeah. So
Subnautica
really
who?
I really... Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Dude,
bro,
totally,
it looks like Subnautica in your car.
That's awesome.
Dude, Subnautica's great.
Subnautica is a great game.
Hey.
I have it.
It's on game.
I'm telling you.
Yes, sir.
I just haven't installed it. But
Subnautica is a fantastic game.
I also have Outlast. But I'd have to play with you guys. I'm not going to play by myself.
Yeah. And then next up, we got the Rolls-Royce Phantom EWS, so the extended wheelbase, for those that don't know.
What'd you say?
Rolls-Royce Phantom.
EWS. Oh no, you son of a chicken strip.
But basically what the EWS is so the wheels are usually like, let's say you got your car, right? All right. The wheels are usually here, but on the EWS, the wheels are further out.
Bro, the suicide doors, bro. That's what's getting me. The suicide doors.
But yeah, that is a nice car.
It looks like a tank. It looks like a 7. It looks like Heath Ledger Joker type car.
Oh, so basically, it kind of looks like this one.
It is.
Yeah,
the blue one that you were showing me. That is a Phantom. Yeah.
There it is. Here's
That's a picture of him with a Phantom.
My dad with a Phantom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So that is what they look like. They're amazing.
There's a great one.
And like
shout out to my dad. You know.
Yeah. And I mean, like the internal, like the inside of a Phantom, or any Rolls Royce is just ridiculous because they're focused on the pleasure. That's an Aston Martin DBS, right?
Yes, sir. Look at that. That's beauty, right?
That's there. A nice car. That's my dad. That's what my dad would. Oh, that's a McLaren F1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now that's
don't even try and at him on his car know-how. He knows it. He knows it. Boom, hit it.
It's a P1, right? You think? That's a McLaren P1, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, that is a nice car.
I'm telling you, don't at him.
Yeah.
Don't at him. He knows his car.
Hey, that's why I'm like talking that much. I don't know much about it. I'm just learning here.
Yeah, that's a McLaren.
Oh, I have a long for the ride, just like you guys out there.
I don't know that one.
Let me see.
I don't know that one.
This one's a racing car. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
That's nice.
This one you hit with the racing stripes.
How far on that list,
man? We're getting past like most things. I forgot to mention the Porsche, but we'll get into that. And then we've also got some other stuff.
Yeah.
So then next up we got the Rolls-Royce Wraith, which is like a Phantom, but it's like more low down. It's less. I mean, because a Phantom is technically more of an SUV, so that's a Wraith. And the Phantom is $450,000 without any add-ons.
With the suicide doors.
Whenever I did the build, I think it came out to like $480 with like what I would put in it. And for those that don't know, if you've ever seen stars in the roofs, that is a Rolls Royce thing. And the wheels, so you know the hubcap on wheels, like whenever it says like Honda or whatever.
Yeah.
For Rolls Royces, those spin. They're on ball bearings, so it's always facing upwards, which is really cool. That's really tight. So yeah, and then the Wraith is $320,000.
Jeez.
And then I also have the Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet. Is like, and I would want it in beige, or not beige, tan. I hate beige. I despise beige, but tan. Yes, that. Because that is a nice car.
Look at that. Yes, sir. Let's find some. That's the back. The one.
Yeah.
So, like, think of Transformer concept art.
Yeah, honestly. Some of these cars really do look like Transformers.
For real.
And then if you want to see, you want to see a ridiculous car. All right, like a car that has no meaning being as worth as much as it is. This is not a car that I would necessarily get just because I would be scared to drive it because it is so.
I feel like a lot of these cars are just collecting dust. They just be like, hey, yo, check out.
No, I would drive them, but the La Voiture Noire, the Bugatti La Voiture Noire.
Oh, that is beauty.
The stock price for that is $14 million, but you can only get it for around 18 or 20 million.
Here's the thing, though. I feel like if anyone were to ever try to scratch these cars, they'd have to get a hit on them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You don't touch these cars. Like if you know anything about cars, you don't touch these cars, bro.
You can
like you don't even put like new paint on these cars.
Cannot.
Like whenever it comes to like if you're talking about a car that costs more than 10 million.
All right, remember this for a second. Just remember that. No, I swear, if I pull up a Tron car, a Tron.
Oh yeah, no, it does look like a Tron car, for sure.
No, fam, like a lot of these cars just look straight something out of the Hot Wheel universe.
Tell me those don't look the same.
Yeah, I mean that's.
It may be a Mercedes.
Anything with a glowing wheel, I'm like, I respect.
Honestly, yeah. And I mean, like, I would do a lot of aesthetic mods for these.
Yeah.
Like for the Lambo, I would want it in white, and then I'd hang out RGB lighting on any door sills.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nice. That's the Aventador, right?
Yeah.
Anybody see the new Lamborghini? It's like the Vision or whatever. Ooh, that's tight. That thing looks like the Batmobile, bro.
No,
if you
look
search
at that Audi, bro.
I know
that's
exactly.
That's it.
I know exactly what
that's
tires is. Cars with Alex.
This is what it's going to be.
That's why I'm not talking about myself. I'm just like, I'm talking about this.
I
Smorgasbord
apologize for anybody that doesn't like cars, but this is something that I like.
Yeah. But they're also nice to look at. I agree.
I'll just search up
a lot of this is just intervals. So
let's find it. Like the new announcement.
Sorry,
because maybe concept. I don't know.
Excuse me. So everybody out there, also leave a comment on what other topics you want to see next. We're gonna try to push these.
Essentially,
we keep saying the quality will get better, and it's not getting better yet, but it will get better. That I can assure you. I won't set a specific date.
I think I have it saved on my phone.
But we will try to get these the camera quality better because the computer we're using this on is slowing down, so these may freeze up or whatever. But I assure you, it will get better. Just be patient with us, and if you guys have any tips and tricks to help as well, as I'm also new to this process, I'm open to all suggestions. And like Alex said, I will learn to edit.
Yeah, you need to.
And I will learn many things.
Yes.
Anyways, I think we have it.
Turismo Millennium.
It is a ridiculous car. It looks like the Batmobile.
This, bro.
Yeah, it looks like a Batmobile.
Show it.
Bro, that is great.
Look at that. Yeah, show it.
That looks like Speed Racer, bro.
Dude, that's literally from Speed Racer.
Yeah.
That's literally
Speed
Speed
really
Racer.
created that from the Hot Wheels universe.
Honestly.
Bro, look at that. That is beauty.
I mean, that is a sick car.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
And it's electric, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. We've gone through this list and we talked about all these new cars, but only like 25 minutes in.
Yeah, but I've still got to go over the motorcycles. I mean, there's not very many, but I do want to talk about them. Yeah. Because I feel like less people will know about motorcycles, so I'm going to explain some stuff.
Yeah.
So next up we have Ducati. It is the Ducati Ducati.
Yep.
Let's see if I can pronounce this. Desmosidesi. And then the D16RR. D16RR. It's a mouthful. This is the most expensive, to my knowledge, production motorcycle ever made.
I'm calling it the triple D16RR.
Yeah, honestly. That is a $230,000 motorcycle. Which, compared to some of the cars, doesn't seem like a lot. But in the world of motorcycles, that is ridiculous. But that is a super fast car, or motorcycle. But what Ducati is, I relate Ducati somewhat to... I relate it a lot to Ferrari in that they are very nice and they're like the biggest name. Mm-hmm. And they're great at like actual racing. But in terms of their production models, they aren't necessarily the fastest. Because like there are multiple cars faster, or multiple motorcycles that are faster. But Ducati is like very well known in the racing community. So I relate it to Ferrari in that, I mean, Ferraris don't usually get up over 220.
Yeah.
Whereas like, I mean, the Chiron can go 304, which is stupid fast. But like, you know, it's in that realm. But a $230,000 motorbike is insane, considering the next one is the fastest motorcycle ever made, and it's $55,000.
That's crazy.
But that Ducati, I think, can go like, I think it's 200 plus, but it's not very much over 200 plus. And by the way, I do have to preface this by saying, all these motorcycles, whenever I list the speed, that's with the limiter taken out because they have to put in a limiter to keep up with regulations. Because obviously you shouldn't have people going 300 on motorcycles, so you have to take away the limiter, and that basically avoids any insurance.
All you see is a red flash.
I think the limit is like 220
time travel.
Yeah,
honestly. Bro, I saw somebody with a real DeLorean and was like, "Hey, bro, take me out of 2020."
Yeah,
bro. Honestly, like, bro, take this whole nation out.
Yeah, honestly.
Do whatever we're gonna do to prevent this.
Yes, sir.
So next we have the Kawasaki Ninja H2R, which is the fastest street legal motorcycle in the world.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful.
And that comes out at 55,000. I think the top speed. Let me check it because I don't want to say something stupid. Okay.
Everything you're saying sounds smart. People, they don't know.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want somebody like, okay, if somebody.
Look, we hashtag cars with some fucking
Kawasaki H.
It's just like, actually.
Actually, it's this.
Like you misspoke. It's a motorcycle. So like.
Okay. Come on, load.
Motorcycle.
Okay. Wikipedia.
I'm gonna put it on shopping, so I'm about to see how many people. Okay.
Let's see.
Bro,
the top speed is 249 miles per hour without a limiter. So 250 miles an hour on a motorcycle is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You've got to be shredded just in your arms because of all the wind resistance that you get.
Why do people sell these things on eBay? This person's selling
Dude,
it
you can
on
buy anything on eBay
for $1,900.
Yeah, it's.
This is the exhaust system. Okay.
Yeah, because like the original Ninja is also ridiculously fast. I think that's like a 220.
I can respect them for putting lights.
Oh yeah, dude, 100%. You got to get the lime green lights.
Yes, sir.
Kawasaki green, bro.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, no, those would definitely be like. I mean, I don't want like a ton of motorcycles, because they are. I'm just not as.
Yeah.
They're not as practical. They're just for fun, and there's not as many like options for stuff. And then so if you're wondering about price totals, we have some stuff. So for the cars alone, it is $31,156,000.
So who's trying to take out a loan for me?
And that's just for the cars, unmodified. And then for the bikes, it's 285,000 total. And then for both, that is 31,448,000. 46,000, sorry. And then I just guesstimated the amount that I put into mods, which I just put at 5 million.
Yeah.
Because like I would definitely mod some stuff and like mostly aesthetic mods. So all in all, that would be 36,496,000 or 446,000.
Just by the way, just real quick, Alan. This is Becca, right? She's trying to overheat people's phones. She's trying to break people's phones.
Yeah.
Damn. But yeah, so that is a ridiculous amount of money, and that's not even factoring in the kind of fucking garage that you would have to have.
Y'all really
in order to store all of those cars.
Oh, whatever's on. Oh, the fight's on in the back.
Is it not? It's paused. Oh, it's paused.
Okay. But yeah, some UFC in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna watch that. My predictions. I don't know who's gonna win. Oh, all right. What is your favorite car?
I like Teslas.
Teslas. I don't know many.
I don't know Teslas either.
Do you know Teslas?
I don't love Teslas, but yeah, I know the fast. Would it be the fastest one, or would you want the 4-door one?
4-door.
Mm.
And when I was younger, I loved Corvettes.
Yeah, my dad likes Corvettes. My dad wants a 67 Corvette.
Yeah, but when you move out, I'm probably gonna get myself a cherry red Mustang.
I'm just gonna get a truck.
That's nice.
I'm gonna get a muscle car.
I need something that fits.
That's why I don't have to share.
She gonna be flexing on everybody.
No, when you get the roofless
Convertible.
When you get a roofless car, it's gonna be awesome. Almost all love to see that. I just probably have to,
I mean, you could get a Corvette Stingray because the roof of that, it's solid, but you can just take it off. You can just remove the roof.
Oh, yeah.
It's really cool. It's not a convertible.
Oh no, when I leave, she's got plans.
Yeah. That's cool.
Is it working over there?
But yes.
Like this?
Yes.
Show. Yeah, no, that was.
That's tight. That's tight.
Yeah, that's gonna be my gift to myself for making it through 18 years of this.
Chicken strip.
Chicken
strip.
I'm not as difficult as she proclaims. Just make this clear. I don't ask for anything.
No, you're a good kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am.
Miss Tate left.
Hmm?
I didn't like her.
I just called her an egg. If she sees this, you're awesome. But at the same time,
like I don't. It's not like a personal thing. It was just like
you disrespected us a lot.
So that is my complete and total car list. And if you're wondering the numbers on our vehicles, Zoom machine list, it is I believe 18 cars and 2 motorcycles, and nothing is under $100,000 apart from the Kawasaki Ninja. But
that's all of that in total equates to broke. So we
all
have
of that
to
in
all
total
be rich.
Yes, you would have to be
All I'm
stupidly
saying-
rich because this is just for the actual things, not counting in maintenance. Because just for the Chiron Super Sport, the tires, because you have to have specially made tires.
Yep.
The tires are $30,000 for a set.
Don't even get me started on repairs because you got.
All these cars would be in the shop constantly.
Car notes.
And
they got to go to a specially made.
You don't even
shop.
want to think about insurance. You don't want to even think about insurance, bro.
You on the streets.
If
You're paying like $1 million a month in insurance, bro.
If you think that car will cripple you, Jesus, that bill will.
When that
you
bill
live
hits
in that car.
It's like your water bill, it's going up for no reason, and it just hits you dead in the chest. So you're just like.
But think about it. A lot of people, I feel like you take away, and you probably open a lot of people's eyes to cars.
Yeah, cars are really cool, and I would recommend that you look into them because also, I mean, obviously most of us will never even think about owning any of these cars. However, understanding the mechanics behind cars and transmissions and engines and all those other components can help you understand whenever something goes wrong, what it is and how serious it is and what you've been doing wrong. So you shouldn't run your car at a high RPM because it's gonna burn. That's gonna create friction. That creates a lot of heat on the pistons and the engine. And if you want to know, you know what? Because this is just gonna be me talking about cars. So basic mechanics of engine. This is way overly simplified. So anybody that does know cars, I'm sorry, but this is extraordinarily simplified. So the reason you need gasoline is because basically how the pistons work I'm just gonna do one, right? So you got your piston, right? Y'all have played Minecraft. You know how pistons go up and down, right? So you've got like a circle with a bar. So whenever that piston goes up, it moves the circle here, and then when it goes down, it pushes it like this, right? So the gasoline goes into a piston chamber, and it lights on fire, and that pushes the piston up, which moves the wheel down, and then it falls down like this, right? So that's what creates the energy that turns the wheels. So, for instance, a rotary engine would have a bunch of those lined up, like a bunch of the pistons lined up around the wheel, right? And the reason that you want like more pistons is A, it creates more power, which is why you like V12s are going to be fast because you've got 12 of those pistons. But also, if one of those pistons misfires, which occasionally happens, you've got other ones like helping you out. So let's say that you got one 300 horsepower.
And we're back.
So it's better than one piston that creates 300 horsepower. It's better to have two pistons that each create 150, or let's say there's no such thing as a straight 5. But let's say you have 5 pistons that create a total of 300, so that would be 50 each. That is better because if one of those pistons misfires, you're not going to drop in speed. And also the reason that the more pistons you have, the smoother it's going to be, because rather than like the wheel going like this, right? Rather than like the turning bit, other than that going like that, it's going to be going, because if you got a rotary, or if you've got, I'm not gonna explain how straight lines and V8s and all that, and like V's work and all that stuff. But basically what you need to know is that explosion make piston go boom, which makes wheel turn. That's how engines go.
Hey, he just made it. He just dumbed it down for everybody who was confused.
Oversimplified.
And that's why you need gasoline.
Gasoline makes piston go boom boom.
Yes, and now the reason that you need oil in your car is because what it does is it lubricates the piston. Because if you don't have that piston and it's going up and down like this against the sides of the piston wall, you're going to get a lot of friction, and that's going to become hot. And of course, heating up metal consistently is bad. Yes. So if you've got impurities in your oil, which is why you need oil changes, because you'll get impurities in it, and then it'll start to scrape against the insides, or it'll just screw up the pistons entirely. You'll get bits of dirt caught in your piston chambers and all that stuff. Or if you just don't have oil, your car is not going to work. So it's important to understand you need to take care of your cars and like maintenance and all that stuff. It is very important. However, if you ever go to a mechanic for a specific problem, only ever get that problem fixed, because a lot of mechanics will like say, oh, you should probably get this and this and this and this done, when you really don't. So it's important to educate yourself about that stuff. And this is all very funny because I don't drive.
That's the thing.
That's the really funny part. I don't drive.
So when we do drive, we're educated. Always. Education is important.
Stay educated and stay safe, and know what you're getting into, because otherwise you will get screwed up. Yeah. And
leave a comment of what your favorite, what car you want when you grow up, or your favorite car.
Yeah, leave a comment in below about what your favorite car out of my list was, or what your dream car is.
Personally,
we would love to see it, and it helps the algorithm. So do that.
Yes. That's gonna be. We're gonna make a T-shirt. It's gonna say that
it helps the algorithm. It helps the algorithm. But it really does.
And it's gonna have the piston.
And it'll be a lot of fun looking at it.
I'm gonna put the Minecraft.
Also comment down below if you'd want merch from the podcast.
Dude, if we get to 1,000 likes, we will drop merch that says it helps the algorithm.
We will drop podcast merch, and this man is a good artist. Follow him on TikTok. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Him.
Yes,
he's amazing.
Alan is amazing at art. On all facets. So follow him on Instagram. Follow Alex on it as well. He's an awesome person as well. The good thing is we talked about this. It's good, like 40 minutes.
I talked about this.
Yeah, no.
Because
we definitely learned a lot.
Yeah.
It's definitely more.
But I hope y'all enjoyed it or had a lot of fun.
I'm labeling this video car education.
Car education. Like sex ed. Like sex ed, because it's very important.
Yeah.
Like sex ed.
Again, you definitely need to. It's not really. It's bad because not a lot of people know what they're stepping into when they drive. They just know that they're stepping into a 2-ton vehicle. So stuff like this, as far as mechanics and models.
And y'all don't drive reckless, because like at the end of the day, you're driving a 4,000-pound killing machine.
Yeah, not many people think about it that way, but like
don't drive.
at the end of the day, that is a ton to steal.
No matter how much of a rush you're in, like
Still,
it's not worth it because like
I
I mean, okay, it's terrible if you end up dying, right?
Yeah.
But it's even worse if you kill somebody else.
If you're
not
a
only do you have
cause.
the guilt, but also your life is going to be ruined if you commit vehicular manslaughter.
Yeah.
Because you're probably going to get time in jail or at least an extraordinary fine. So it's just not worth it. Just y'all
drive safe.
That will leave you more broke than these
If
cars.
if you're intoxicated in any way, shape, or form, have someone else drive you that is sober, or just call somebody.
Yeah, just
call an
just be
Uber.
safe.
Because no matter what, the only thing that will sober you up is time.
I love how this turned into like every school's like.
Listen,
message.
sometimes
No, because all they say is catchphrases.
Honestly, you gotta
stuff like that needs to be because a lot of people want to, especially a lot of kids our age. You know, a lot of parents they just want to yell at them. They don't really explain why you that's a random call, but they don't really explain why it's bad. They just say it's bad, and you never know until it's explained.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know,
but
that's
like,
what really matters.
Just educate yourself. Make sure that you're not getting ripped off if you're buying a car.
Yeah, just know what you buy. Know what you
don't buy a used or don't buy a new car. Honestly, buy a used.
I would buy a used first.
Buy used first because if you wreck it, it's okay. The insurance is going to be cheaper, and it's just a lot cheaper in general.
Yeah.
Because like a new cars in general lose like 20% of their value the second you drive them off the lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, educate yourself, do your research, drive safely. And let us know down below what your dream car is, or if you liked any of the cars, and what you like about them, you know, and all that stuff. And,
but that
maybe one day I will react to the comments if we get enough of them.
Yeah, if we do get enough of them on YouTube and Instagram, give us a follow and subscribe. You know, we love interactions with as many people we want. We love all types of opinions from all over the place. Mm-hmm. And again, we will have these guys on again. You know. Alex would like to become a potential co-host in the future.
I never said that, but sure.
Yes,
you will.
It may happen eventually. Possibly.
He said if
maybe eventually. Possibly.
If you want to keep this guy around,
if you like,
let's get this rolling. Yeah.
If you like this,
if you want this guy around more and this guy around more, keep this thing rolling, and we'll get with it. News, new topics, and all that stuff. Stay safe. I think that's everything.
Drive safe, adults. If you watch this,
drive safe, adults.
And also, if you're an adult and you're watching this, get a fucking life.
No,
don't listen to him.
Look,
you are perfectly fine.
Watching 3 15-year-olds talk about.
Not everyone can be a genius, but a genius can come from anywhere at any age.
Why are you pointing at me?
Because he is a genius.
I'm not.
He'll never admit it.
Did he not just explain everything?
It's amazing.
I didn't even understand half the things he just said, but all I know is gasoline make piston go boom boom to make wheels go.
Yes. Amen. And that's what really matters.
That is what really matters.
All right. Thank you all for watching this podcast, episode 27. Thank you guys for doing on. Thank you for teaching us about cars and car safety for a little bit.
And I just want to be very clear. I don't hit me up with questions about cars because I don't know very much about them. I've basically told you everything I know. I could probably help you with a little bit of stuff. But also YouTube it if you don't know.
Yeah. Cap.
Cap.
Hit him up. He knows.
He knows. But yeah, thank you for watching. Stay safe. Love y'all. And Alan, hit the button. Bye-bye.